Conor, opinions on Topuria. Fuck him too. Don't give a fuck about him either. Khabib owes his bollocks to the Russian government. That's typical rat behaviour. Scurrying rat. How about Dustin and Makhachev? You know, I think Dustin can do him. Yeah, I think Dustin does him. Knocks him out. I think the things that Makhachev does wrong, as you know, the things he's not good at, he fumbles over his feet, usually early on, and falls into shots. He's been knocked out by a back check hook from a southpaw before inside the UFC, and you know, that's one of Dustin's best shots. If Dustin's ever going to do it, it'll be this time. You know, obviously Dustin does his things bad also that feed into Makhachev's strengths. So it's going to be a good fight and see which one shows up. But it's all to play for. There is no clear favourite in it. And, you know, if you look at Dustin's last fight, he was getting manhandled by Benoit Saint Denis. And he stayed, you do it. And he stayed with it. And then caught him, you know, got back to his feet, stayed with it and landed his shot. So if ever, you know, that's great experience to be going into this bout. If there's ever a chance for him to get it done, this will be it. Who do I wish for? Who would I like to see? You know, either or. I have history with both. And, you know, let's see how it goes. Do you think you will still fight for the UFC title? The UFC title is my title, my man, you know. I have 5 of them in the house, or 6 of them or something in the house. I've one here in the Black 4 Gym that the fans come and see. The unified featherweight world title I have here for the fans to come and, you know, hold in their hands and take pictures with. I've got belts all over the place. So, you know, I for sure have title aspirations within the UFC. And, you know, here we go. June 29th is the return. And onwards we go. There's belts all over. There's belts lined up. If you look at this lightweight belt, it's lined up for me. I've deep history with both. If you look at the bad mother title, it's my title. It was given for Nate. You know, who turned Nate into the bad motherfucker? You know, and now Max is the champion in it now. So, you know, these belts are all teed up for me. Then you even look at the welterweight picture, which is the next bout, my next weight, the welterweight picture. Leon Edwards, Nate Diaz almost knocked him out, had him out on his feet. You know, if that fight was going on, Leon's unconscious. So also Cerrone went the distance with him. So, you know, I'm looking at all these belts. The lightweight world title, although I've held that, you know, how excited would I be to cut that weight again? You know, after winning it already, I've already held the belt. I'd be excited about the bad mother title, and I'd be excited about the welterweight title. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I take things as they come. There should be a McGregor belt or some sort of you know, money belt or so. I don't know. The UFC needs to come up with one for me, because all of these things were created off of the back of me. The BMF title, the double weight. You know, it's time. There should be a McGregor belt of some sort. So it's well time. Conor, thoughts on Usman? Who the fuck? I have no clue who Usman is. Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know who the fuck he is. Usman. Usman, yeah. Usman. Who's Usman? Kamaru Usman? Fuck him. Fuck Kamaru Usman. He's a bum. What the fuck about Usman, yeah? Conor, opinions on Topuria. Fuck him too. Don't give a fuck about him either. He reminds me of a little retard Artem Lobov. Topuria does, yeah? Two little retards. Usman was talking mad shit about you. Let him talk. You versus Dustin for the lightweight strap. This is not over. You know, Dustin has never tasted the lightweight strap, so there's still a mountain to climb. But this is not over for sure. You know, one thing I'll say about Dustin, he's a fighter. It's why I'd probably veer for him more than Islam in this one, because you know, you're gonna get a bout out of him. So of course it's not over. We're one apiece, and you know, it has to be settled. So I'm excited to get that settled, and it'll be a mega bout. Thoughts on Volkanovski? You know, no thoughts as well. Fuck him too. I'd have kicked his head clean off his shoulders, and that's a fact. What about Islam and Khabib? If you KO Islam for the lightweight strap, Khabib will come back. Khabib owes his bollocks to the Russian government. That's typical rat behaviour, scurrying rat. So he has bills to pay. I fight. He fought Fight for Legacy. 2 main events or something he has in the UFC, and he owes his bollocks to the Russian government. So he'd want to pay his fucking money that he owes instead of siphoning it out through to other countries. So I'm ecstatic and delighted that that's coming on top of him, and we all will welcome him back into the fight game where he's ran from. It's a rat trap. The rat trap has been set. So we're excited about that and see where it goes. We notice him. We notice the little rat scurrying on back. We see him back around. Fat rat, we call him. A little hard man in groups, yeah, for sure. Little shite in the bus. Shite in the bus. O'Malley looked up to you. Why disrespect? You know, I like Sean O'Malley. I do actually like Sean, and I just seen the disrespect of what's his name, Garcia, coming in overweight, you know, real lackadaisy with it, multiple pounds overweight at that, and then you see the testing positive on performance enhancing drugs. It just reminded me of a situation with Sean, and he kind of got caught in the crosshairs. He also said something like he beat me, not in his wildest dreams. So, but I do like Sean, to be honest with you. I had spoken to Sean at a football stadium. I think it was in California. I bumped into him at a football stadium, and he was being influenced by this influencer boxing approach, where it's, pick and choose your matches and be very careful who you match. He was saying he wouldn't fight. He wouldn't fight people above his category. And I went and seen him as he was in this mode, and I had said to him, are you the best? Are you the world champion? Because if you're the world champion, who cares who it's against? You should go until you are the champion. Fight everyone and anyone at any given moment. That's what I done. And then since then, he went and fought Peter Yan. He went and fought Chito Vera. He went and fought some great competitors. Aljamain Sterling. Give me a sec. Aljamain Sterling. And, he done it and he showed it. So I was happy with that. And, it is what it is. Whatever. You can't be cheating and using performance-enhancing drugs in competition. And then missing weight on top of it. I was just a bit infuriated, to be honest. And a bit disgusted. Because it's not a game to play with. There's people's lives on the line. So, they're two young lads, O'Malley and Garcia. And it is what it is. And O'Malley, he has been good. He has been nice to me, and I know I motivated him to probably take up this career, as I've done to many people. So we'll figure it out. We'll take off the gloves and fight, bitch, and we'll figure it out, yeah. And we'll see then what's what. Thoughts on Jones avoiding Aspinall? Who the I disagree with that. I think the Jones Stipe fight is huge. Excited to see it. And there's a way to go for the English lad to come up and get that. I feel. I think the matchmaking has been stellar. I think Curtis and Tom is a good fight, and we'll see after that. But it'll be a good fight also. Osman is, they can't even spell your name, lad. Osman is talking crazy right now. Where's Osman, the little bald little Maltese I had? What happened to his last fight again? I can't even remember where you're at in your game, bro, yeah? You're nothing to me. Leon or Belal? Leon. Leon was beating him up in the last fight. So, I don't see... I think what happened again was an eye poke. I think Leon does him in again. How do I see Holloway Topuria going? Holloway, too light, too fast. I think Holloway picks him apart. If they fight, why? Holloway has done it. He has that featherweight title. He's had it for a long time. He's now the BMF. I think Topuria for me is a non-champion in my opinion. He might have a strap, but it's a meaningless strap in my opinion as he holds it. I don't see any attraction to it. So What's he? Is he Georgian? Or is he Spanish or what's he? So I don't even know what he is. I don't get the buzz with him. There is no buzz with him. He needs to keep fighting. Topuria needs to keep fighting. You know, he's talking. I'll tell you why I said what I said about him. Because he's talking about what was he saying? He's going to be the highest paid athlete in 2025. It's 2024. The guy, it's 2020. It's actually now. The 2025 highest paid athlete list begins right now. The list came out only recent, and so that means they're going to have to rake in about 200, 300 million. So you know, don't be silly, lad. Don't be silly. So it just reminded me of Artem Lobov, just a stupid little fool. Thoughts on Colby Covington giving you respect? Fair play, you know. Colby's alright. Colby's a good fighter. He's tough. He's got good skills. You know, you see him prior to when he kind of went for it and tried to get himself out there. So I've no ill wishes against Colby. And who's he fighting now? Who did he fight last? Colby. Leon. He fought Leon last. And what was the decision? You can't be. There's too many decisions going on now with that Leon fella. Leon Edwards loves a decision. And you know, and then he's fighting another he's not fighting another decision guy, your man Belal. So not great times in the welterweight title picture. 200 buyers, probably not even 150,000 buyers. If it's even a pay-per-view, it's probably not even a pay-per-view. Thoughts on so many of Khabib's camp caught cheating, you know. It's disgusting, and that's the truth. The what was the latest one? The cousin, the Nurmagomedov Umar, is it Usman or Umar or Usman Nurmagomedov was caught on steroids just recent. So that's, you know, Islam Makhachev was on steroids. They're all juiced out of their head. So fuck them all. I'm ecstatic that the Russian government is closing in on them. Get them, because they're fake. Get them. I wouldn't be surprised you wouldn't see them back home. That's how straight. I wouldn't be surprised if you see them not hurry to go home.